Good evening, guys. Once again, welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Please do understand that I'm not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who's also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our beautiful country. And Minister Gayton Mackenzie is making the news again today. I did not see him trend. Maybe it's going to trend a bit later in the night or maybe early hours of the morning tomorrow. But the post by News 24, I was seeing the comments under there, and I realized from people's comments that, you know what, it sounds like there is something that Minister Gayton Mackenzie did prior or said prior to what News 24 is saying. So I went to his account just to see if I'm going to find a clue, because they were accusing him of pushing racial politics. Then I went to his his ex account. Then I saw this post. I can never lead a department that is so unrepresentative of society. I am being accused of racism by people who really need to look in the mirror. Out of 586 total staff of DSAC, 531 are African, 19 colored, 4 Indian, 32 whites. So, yeah, guys, I don't know what to say about such things, but I'm just going to share and leave here. I'm looking forward to reading your comments in the comment section. So I looked at a few responses or comments under that post. And, excuse me, guys. This one said, as a Minister of Sports, do you think the Springbok squad represents society? When you enter the Springboks dressing room, do you think it represents South Africa demographics? You must also look in the mirror. So, yeah, guys, I don't know why. You know, I'm so against anything that seeks to divide South Africa racially. That is why I continue to fight against it from both black and white. You know, we can raise our valid concerns without going the direction of dividing the nation. I'm talking about from both and white, but I'm still on that white people need to drive more the fight against racism, because they have a history of having a government that was leading that. So this one says, nobody said you mustn't hire coloreds and Indians. In fact, you can hire as many as you want. Since when government job adverts are allowed to state race instead of EE and AA, you are embarrassing yourself and slowly putting your department into shame. So those are the people's views, guys. Please share your views in the comment section. So I'm going to read the post that led me to go look into the minister's account on X. News 24 posted, Sports Minister Gayton Mackenzie says Cricket South Africa is testing his patience over its lack of transformation and failure to implement quotas. Yeah, guys. Anyway, and the comments there are wild. And this one says, I love Gayton, but I don't like race and gender politics using quotas to balance things. It doesn't make sense and it's holding us back. So, guys, whatever your views are regarding the people's comments and the entire thing around racial politics, as well as what Minister Gayton Mackenzie is saying with Cricket SA, please share your views in the comment section. I'm looking forward to reading those. If I have time, I'm going to respond and comment, but if time does not allow me, I'm going to react as we continue to read the people's comments. Just fire all sportsmen from all sports and just pick up black players. Pick only black players. Yo, guys, new clubs will develop quickly that will allow merit-based sportsmen and women. They will then beat the absolute out of the Proteas or the Springboks of Bafana. Yo, guys, people even lack patience. The quota problem is that government schools that don't introduce young black kids to cricket and don't invest in facilities at all, artificially skewing a professional team's racial composition away from the majority of the sports participants is madness and wrong. You know, I went to a school in the village that had various sports to participate in, your softball, your tennis court, your volleyball, there's a lot, but I don't see those things these days. This one says, this is interesting. Boshwa say never ceases to amaze me. So he wants 11 colored representations. Diding as coaches should select on merit and not listen to this jumping castle. Yeah, guys, some things I'm not going to read, I'm telling you. At this rate, more government racism. Hey, so, and this one says, Gayton has expectations. So, hey, guys, I don't know, man. Hey, I don't know. It's like I just feel like all political parties, when it is time to do certain things, all government leaders, when they fail at doing something, they quickly go to the corner of racism and grab racism there. I'm not saying there are no issues that need to be sorted out. If you've been watching my videos, you know I talk about these things. But what I'm saying is it cannot be the answer to everything. It cannot be the answer to everything. Hey guys, shoo. I wanna share something just now. So the black players are being put into the team not on how well they perform. So even if they are black players, they will get chosen. That makes a lot of sense. Guaranteed this will fail again. Like everything black races implement, it will fall flat on its face, and so it should. So there is something that is commonly believed where in the area that I live in, we have good schools that are predominantly white, quote unquote. So it is understood that as a black child, for you to be taken in that school, you must excel in sport. Your results from where you're coming from must say that you are good at rugby or cricket, or you will definitely get a place. So please, Seller, on that one, and comment in the comment section. The problem is not quotas. The problem is quality gating. The franchises don't have enough quality players of color. So old black players are recycled between provinces. Guys like Mutwa, Pangiso, Siboto, etc. are not going to win a World Cup. We need 5 players of color aside. Yeah. Black African players are getting a free ride from transformation. Colored and Indian players are getting sidelined. Yeah, guys, at grassroots level, these 3 racial groups are virtually at war for opportunity. This is helping more white players to come through. CSA is doing very little. Yes, Anna. Hey, boo. Things that, as I was still saying to you, that these schools that quote unquote are predominantly white, it is said that your report has to be good. Let's just say you're coming from another school outside this community. If you have recommendations that you were good in sport, you get a space. I can testify to that. Okay. Anybody, including Gayton Mackenzie, who picks a national team on racist demographics and not on the ability and talent quite frankly does not have the interests of South Africa and national pride at stake. So I have a lot to say about this as well, because I just have a lot to say, but let me read this. I think this is the last one. If not, I'm just going to cut it and be sharing my views. Well, your government never started at grassroots level. It parachuted straight to franchise cricket and worked its way down to grassroots level, where it should have been the other way around. But look who I'm talking to is the mother effing ANC. Hey, guys. You know the thing about social media, it allows us to delay the people that we would not meet. So that's why I said, no, man, stop with color thing. People must be judged on merit, not skin. Oh, hey, guys. Yay. And this one made me laugh. What is his name? PJ Bernard. He said, F you. Sport is about competence, not quotas. Transform your cave. Yes, Sana. The things people say, I was still saying that, you know, social media, it allows us to delay the people that wouldn't meet under normal circumstances. If you don't believe me, Trump knows, Elon Musk knows, even if it's his app, people don't have his time. They delay him right there. So what I'm saying is, develop the sports in schools, like in the villages, in the townships. Do what is necessary for the sport to grow, so that when you point a finger and say they are not allowing other races to participate in such sports, you have invested there. You know, the people that you have created, the youth that you have built to be good in that sport. So for you to just come and throw race right at the top without having built anything, what is the basis for that? What is the foundation for that? As I was still saying when I was commenting at the beginning of this video, or maybe somewhere in the middle, I said I grew up in a village school that had netball, soccer, it had a tennis court, it had basketball, it had, volleyball, not basketball, volleyball, and softball. There was just too many things that were happening there. Even we had a season whereby would be running your marathon, your whatever, a lot of things, your javelin, your shot put, a lot of things. Our school was active and it was in the village. So where is that now? Where is that variety?